Since the heavy missile and drone attack by Iran, discussions about the ineffectiveness and obsolescence of missile defense systems have increased. Following that attack, military experts have not given much maneuverability to defense systems, and there is a general belief that the shelf life of these systems has come to an end. Iran managed to attack one of the most secure areas in the world with a simple trick, but it became clear that there is no infallible defense system. However, this attack also had a positive point, which was that the West developed another method to protect itself from such attacks. Now, after a few months, a similar attack has been carried out against Ukraine by Russia. After the Ukrainians responded to the Russian attack on the Crimea region, they were forced to launch a large-scale missile and drone attack on the capital and other cities of Ukraine for days to prevent further advances. This attack was the largest aerial assault by Russia since the beginning of the war. During the days of this attack, 127 various types of cruise and ballistic missiles and 109 drones were fired. Ukrainian officials claim that they managed to intercept and destroy 102 out of the 127 missiles launched and 99 out of the 109 drones. According to this report, the role of the new F-16 seconds of Ukraine in intercepting missiles has been quite significant, but it is unclear how many of these fighters participated in the operation. Even Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has stated that the F-16 fighters destroyed part of the Russian missile attack. It is said that the Russians used Iskander and Kinjal ballistic missiles in this attack, which the Ukrainian F-16s may have been able to intercept. It is likely that they destroyed the cruise missiles. Russia has cruise missiles that are more similar to fighter jets than to missiles. Two examples of these missiles are the 101 and Kh-59. These missiles have turbojet engines, and it is claimed that their speed can reach that of supersonic missiles like the Kh-22. The Kh-22 is an anti-ship cruise missile that has been targeting land objectives in Ukraine for days. Such missiles typically fly at low altitudes and navigate through the terrain due to their engines, making them very difficult to detect. However, considering that most of these weapons travel at speeds between 600 to 700 miles per hour, they are easy targets for fighters like the F-16. Right at the time of the Russian missile attack, Ukraine unveiled its F-16 fighters. However, the innovation they implemented was equipping these fighters with air-to-air missiles to engage with Russian missiles and drones. These fighters are equipped with various missiles and bombs, some of which are guided by infrared rays. The F-16 is also equipped with a 20mm cannon that can be used to shoot down enemy missiles and drones. However, some experts say that using this cannon and laser weapons could potentially damage the fighter itself. The 20mm cannon has 6 barrels and can fire 6,000 rounds per minute, meaning it can shoot 100 rounds per second at the target. The intended target must be within 300 to 600 meters for you to aim at it with this cannon. If your target is a cruise missile with a 1,000-pound warhead, you need to get close enough to destroy it, and if you hit its projectiles due to the short distance, it could also harm you. The F-16 fighter has a supersonic engine that can operate in any weather conditions. This fighter was designed in the 1970s and made its first flight in 1974. The F-16 has various versions that have been customized for certain countries. This fighter can be equipped with various air-to-air, air-to-ground, anti-ship missiles, and various bombs, including nuclear bombs. It is unclear how many F-16 fighters Western countries have provided to Ukraine, but it is expected that the country will receive about 65 by the end of 2025. This fighter has been in service for about 45 years and has a special capability for intercepting enemy fighters. The F-16 can also be used to support ground forces. Since the Russians invaded Ukraine, the country has been able to deliver devastating blows using its missiles and drones. Kyiv has made significant efforts to counter such missile attacks. It is said that now that the country has received F-16 fighters, it can be somewhat safe from Russian missile attacks. The F-16 fighters are equipped with relatively advanced missiles capable of destroying Russian command centers and their weapon depots from a distance. However, these fighters cannot be deployed to the front lines because the Russians have very powerful defense systems that easily target them. The important point is that the Russians are very afraid of the entry of F-16 fighters into the battlefield. As mentioned, the F-16 can carry nuclear bombs, and by sending these fighters, the West has sent a message to Russia that if nuclear bombs are used, they should expect a retaliatory strike from Ukraine. Another capability added to this fighter is that they are equipped with electronic warfare capabilities, allowing them to easily counter Russian radars and electronic systems. Putin and some Russian officials have repeatedly talked about the possibility of nuclear war, but with the arrival of the F-16 fighters, their tone is likely to change. The F-16 is one of the most widely produced fighters in the world, and currently dozens of countries use this fighter. Do you think the F-16 fighters can change the rules of war in favor of Ukraine? Please share your thoughts and suggestions with us. To support us, just like this video and subscribe to the channel. Bye.